covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News team.
A villager shares details about his classic ride. Plus, a giving group marks 10 years of service in this community. With the 4th of July coming up in a couple of days, local houses of worship are ready to celebrate. St. Timothy Roman Catholic Church in the Villages will present its annual Spirit of America, Triumph of the American Spirit show at 2 and 7 p.m. Sunday. This patriotic performance will feature the St. Timothy Roman Catholic Choir, guest performers from the Central Florida Lyric Opera, and an appearance by the Villages Twirlers and Drum Corps. St. Timothy Music Director Bill Doherty says the show tells the story of the history of our great country and celebrates everything that defines us as Americans. It will include a special musical dedication to the men and women who have served and are serving in our country's armed forces. He describes it as a sentimental and meaningful show that people will never forget. Take a look at the front page of Thursday's Daily Sun for details about this and other patriotic shows coming to local houses of worship. Now let's hear from Village Mira Mesa resident Jim Parrott about his antique ride.
55 Chevy, 210 series handyman wagon. Back in the 80s, the guy I bought it from had restored the car, but he didn't really get the dents out in the inside. He just put some heavy tweed over the seats and big heavy tweed headliner, but that was the main focus to start, was just going to kind of redo the interior. And then the color was just kind of dull blue, and I was working for Hendrick, so we had the deal on DuPont paint. Jeff Gordon was sponsor, so I got the paint for like next to nothing. The car was supposed to be an orange, actually, and I spilled a gallon of paint in my kitchen. And it was a train wreck to clean up. But then they wouldn't give me another gallon of paint, so my painter had been working for Ray Evernham, and he had this paint stored up, and that was when Ray Dodge came back to NASCAR. He used that color because it was a Chrysler color, and that was the Budweiser car or whatever. But he said, "I'll give you 2 gallons of this red if you want to go red." I said, "You know, I'll probably get tired of that orange anyway. Let's go red. It's more classic." It's got a 350 crate motor that the guy I bought it from had put in, and it's got a 700 R4 overdrive with the transmission coming out of a 3/4 ton Suburban. It wants to go from 0 to 40 right now. It don't want to just go cruising. And like I say, it's fun to hoss it around a little bit, but I try not to do that. You know, it's like I don't need those speeding tickets at this point in my life. I just kind of made a promise to myself, you know, I'm getting me a dang 2-door car. I'm just tired of the old, you know. Well, then this thing came along, and then I'm still in the station wagon rut, but I got my 2-door promise fulfilled, so. And I like that about this car, because it's unusual that it just has 2 doors, and people want to call it a Nomad, and it's a faux mad, how about that? It's been running real good. It don't skip. You just get dialed in with the road. It's really fun to drive because it brings back memories of, that's the way cars drove when I was first driving, you know. Old 60 models cars and 50 model cars, they didn't have the creature comforts they do now.
Take a look at Saturday's Love My Ride section in the Daily Sun for more on this story. After this short break, a giving group marks a milestone anniversary.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Is diabetes ruining your life? Diabetes Relief Care, located in Majuvia Life Centers on 441 in Lady Lake, can help you get back to your active lifestyle. With our diabetes treatment, insulin is administered as a hormone rather than a drug. Majuvia will co-manage your individualized care plan with your doctor for treatment, testing, and clinical results. Call for a private consultation and see how our diabetes treatment can help you. And yes, we accept Medicare. Visit drcvillages.com or call 352-644-9512.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG staff forecaster Christopher James. Supplies are exceptionally important during this hurricane season. What type of supplies? At least a 3-day supply of bottled water or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food. A manual can opener, flashlights and extra batteries. Multi-purpose tools such as a Swiss Army knife. Cell phones with chargers and a car charger adapter. Battery-powered or hand-crank radio and extra batteries. Family and emergency contact info. Extra cash. A map of the area in case GPS services are down. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thanks for listening to Your Villages Soundtrack, WVLG.
This is VNN.
The Villages has more than 150 support groups, with some of them providing opportunities for caregivers to get a few hours to themselves while their loved ones are being taken care of. One of those groups is the Daybreak Club of the Villages, which is celebrating its 10-year anniversary, and it did so earlier this month.
They are dealing with it 24/7, and they're exhausted. This way, on a Tuesday, they drop them off, and most times they're earlier than specified time, and I understand that. And some of them just go home and take a nap, or go home and take a shower, or go get a haircut. And it's so important that they get their rest, because so many times the caregiver ends up getting sick long before the client. Today we had the robotic dog visit, and he visits most Tuesdays, and the clients really get a kick out of him. It's the type of dog where you talk to him and it literally talks back or barks back, and it just brings so much stimulation to the client and gives them a lot of memories from the times when they had dogs. Most of the volunteers claim that they get more out of coming than they feel they give, because they are just so happy to see the little bit of attention they're giving to these individuals are responding so well.
The Daybreak Club is always looking for more volunteers to help entertain and look after clients just a few hours a week. If you would like to help, you can visit the website on your screen. They meet at 1 p.m. Tuesdays at Odell Recreation.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
Another group that aims to help others is Operation Homebound. This is a food delivery mission that provides meals to people who are unable to leave their home due to various circumstances. Terry and Tina Carroll oversaw the operation but decided to retire from their positions at North Lake Presbyterian Church. So the church administrator, David Belch, is now assuming responsibilities in the interim.
We're looking for someone that is a little bit outgoing, that doesn't mind talking to the media, doesn't mind helping recruit volunteers, and to communicate to the community our sole purpose, which is to provide good quality meals to our clients. Terry's done an excellent job, and so they're hard shoes to fill. One thing that we are always looking for is new clients, and so many know individuals that maybe they have a surgery and they're stuck at home for a while and they could use a good meal delivered to them, or you might know someone that's shut in and could benefit from our services. So we'd love to see our client number go up a little higher. And really we serve best kind of north of central of the villages. We don't get really below central because the villages has expanded so far, but it's within close access of our drivers and our routes. We're always looking for volunteers, especially drivers. So we have like 20 routes right now. And I think something that we'd love to have is just a spare driver. Every once in a while someone has a doctor appointment or they get sick or whatever. So if there's someone that we could call and hand them a route map and send them to drive for us, that'd be great. Right now it's $7 per meal. We don't see that going up even though inflation is a lot of pressure. This is a ministry of the church, so it's largely subsidized by the church and good folks in the community, Monday through Friday, right? Well, 1 meal per day. And it's probably enough food to give someone a nice lunch and dinner, right? There's usually a good portion size. Some of our clients will get a meal on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and do just that. On Tuesday and Thursday, they're having leftovers from the day before. But that's the program that we offer. Our chef is very good at preparing low-cost meals and has kept our food costs in check, so that's good.
If you are interested in applying to be the new director of Operation Homebound, you want to become a volunteer, or you just want to sign up for this food program, you can contact the church office at 352-753-8484. Operation Homebound is open from 7:30 a.m. to noon, Monday through Friday. Up next, we're going to turn our attention to sports.
When it comes to sudden onset hearing loss, it's idiopathic, right? We don't really know for sure what causes it. The leading theory is there's a very small blood supply to the inner ear. When the blood is blocked or can't get through for just a little bit of time, it kills or damages parts of the cochlea, the basilar membrane, and the outer hair cell. Steroids are designed, right, to blow everything open. You do a high dose for 10 to 12 days. If the duration of time is short enough between onset of the sudden hearing loss and the steroid therapy, it just works 72, 76% of the time, up to 76% of the time. So that's why we say don't delay. Does it always work? No, but the sooner you start, the better your chances.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the villages. WVLG Wildwood.
After helping to lead the village's high school baseball team to a pair of district titles and a regional runner-up finish in 2018, Devin Burks is now helping his team at the University of Kentucky. Devin is the number 23 rated catcher in the country right now in his senior year in college. Since signing with the Wildcats, this VHS alum has been winning the hearts of Big Blue Nation with his performance on and off the field. After redshirting his freshman season, he started in 12 games the next year, while also making UK's Spring Dean's List and earned Southeastern Conference Academic Honor Roll recognition. He started all 61 games as the catcher this year, leading the team in doubles, second in runs scored, second in home runs, and fourth in hits. Devin helped to lead the Wildcats to the program's second regional championship in school history. Devin was even named the most outstanding player of the Lexington Regional, saying the whole experience was amazing. Devin says, of course, the goal is to play pro ball. He is working out, staying ready, and he will just watch to see how things go. Village's high school rising junior Jason Globig is learning just how fast the game of soccer is at the semi-pro level. Jason and rising VHS senior Michael Florian are training with the USL League Two, the Villages SC, while also playing for the club's USL Academy team this summer. After adjusting to the speed after his initial shock, Jason feels like he has gained the ability to see how people move around the pitch and believes his off-ball movement has improved because the team is better and being surrounded by better players is going to make him even better. Michael thinks his game is going to develop from the experience as a player and for his teammates on the field. This gives him a different type of vision on the field, playing with people that have a different mindset toward the game, saying he is going to be able to bring that same mindset over to his peers at the high school level. Head coach Anderson De Silva has already noticed improvement from his two prep athletes, saying this experience will improve their decision making and their mental speed, which are things that make a lot of difference when they go back to the high school level, and they are going to stand out. Jason and Michael attend 2 practices each day during the week, training with the first team in the mornings and the academy team in the evenings. Both are striving to make the 18-man roster for the USL League Two match at some point this summer. Michael says the first step is to make the roster, and at training is where he has to prove to the coaches that he can maintain himself and that he wants to bring the most that he can to the Buffalo. And it just so happens the Villages SC picked up a big win Wednesday night as they defeated the top team in the Southeast Division, Florida Elite SA, 2-1 on the road. The Villages are on the road again Saturday against Swan City SC in Lakeland. For more on this win, take a look at the sports section in Thursday's Daily Sun. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. Rocking, dancing,
Shake your body, baby, do that conga.
relaxing, or romancing. Thank you for listening to Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
The best mix of music, the songs you love. Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This weekend, you can find unique creations at the 3rd Annual Brownwood Paddock Square Art and Craft Festival. There will be a wide assortment of handmade goods set up under white tents around the square for you to see. This will include clothing, artwork, pet products, personalized gifts, and so much more. This free event is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, again at Brownwood Paddock Square. The town of Lady Lake is ready to host an event that is sure to go off with a bang. They are having its annual fireworks celebration on Saturday. There's going to be an 18-minute fireworks show that is scheduled to begin at 9:15 at the Guava Street Athletic Complex near the Lady Lake Public Library. The festivities will actually get underway at 5 o'clock with food trucks, bounce houses, and live music at the athletic complex. The fireworks will be set off over a private property along U.S. Highway 27441 in the vicinity of Lady Lake Town Hall and should be visible throughout the town. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Well, I heard about Kraft Body Scan from a direct mail flyer that I received at my house. The results that I got from Kraft was a calcium score for the heart. Needs to be somewhere around 200 and below. Mine was 600. The right side of my heart was about 92% blocked. Go and get scanned you're talking about a nominal amount of money that can change your life or even save your life.
What's your position, Lunar One? Over.
Repeat that, Mission Control. I don't understand. Over.
What's your position? Over.
I need my hearing aids reprogrammed. Joe here.
We've remotely changed your hearing aid prescription. How do I sound?
Copy that. Loud and clear.
Program your hearing aid from anywhere in the universe with Global Live.
Only at Elite Hearing Centers of America.
You still have time to lend a helping hand to area youth. Friends of Sozo Kids has been doing a $10,000 matching gift program for the month of June, where your gift will be matched dollar for dollar up to $10,000. All donations will be used to purchase school backpacks for children who live in the Ocala National Forest. The final date to donate is Friday. Just visit friendsofsozokids.com. Live musical entertainment is available here every day of the year, and these are the bands ready to perform for you on Friday. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure to pick up a copy of Friday's Daily Sun for even more local 4th of July activities coming your way. Get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
Central Florida, the only name you need to know for a great used car is Jenkins. We take in trades from all over the state, so we can offer you access to over 1,500 quality pre-owned cars and trucks at every Jenkins location. Every one is fully inspected and reconditioned to our highest standards. Plus, we've got finance plans for everyone. Looking to sell? You'll get more at Jenkins. Get paid on the spot, even if you buy somewhere else. So if you're buying or selling a pre-owned vehicle, the only name to know is the Jenkins Auto Group.